everyone, Taco, coming to you live from the almost end of KBW here in Korea. We are at B&B Chain House at Hokunogi, I think is how you pronounce it correctly. So. And we're with Ivan from the GenLayer Foundation. How are you doing today, Ivan?
Pretty good. It's been awesome. Korea Blockchain Week, and now wrapping up, going to Token afterwards.
Amazing. Token is going to be a blast. Anything that you're really looking forward to?
The rain. It's supposed to be a thunderstorm every day, so that's the only thing that I'm not looking forward to. But yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting more people like you that we just met, and it's been incredible. Just meeting people. That the networking here is so good.
So for those that don't know, what is GenLayer?
So GenLayer is a trustless decision-making platform. What we do is that we have a bunch of different LLMs agree on something, so you don't need to trust just one inference provider or just one LLM. If you don't trust like American models or Chinese models or anything, or hallucinations and stuff, we have what we call an optimistic democracy consensus, where you have a lot of different ways in which you can decide how to do the consensus, and then you have a bunch of different LLMs agreeing on something.
So you're doing an ODC weighted response type of system then?
No, so what we do is that we have what we call intelligent contracts that have non-deterministic blocks. These non-deterministic blocks can either browse the web or call an LLM. For each non-deterministic block, we select at first 5 validators, each running its own LLM, okay? And one of them acts as a leader that proposes a solution, and then the rest of the validators can either agree or disagree. If they disagree, we rotate the leader and start again, but if we reach a majority agreement, we go to a finality window where anyone can appeal. An appeal means putting more gas and then duplicating the amount of validators. You can continue appealing until 1,000 validators. That's going to be the amount of validators that are going to have on mainnet. This all comes from a theorem called the jury theorem, or most commonly known as wisdom of the crowds, where if you have n independent people and each one of them is more likely than unlikely to have a correct answer, like more than 50% of the times they vote correctly, with a very small amount of people, like n equals 27, you have like 99% confidence of a correct answer.
Yeah.
In our case, LLMs are not independent because they have been trained in the whole data set of the internet.
They have all different weight models and everything.
Exactly. So we decided to go with 1,000 validators. So you have like a really big confidence that the answer is correct.
Okay. Yeah. So I sort of just want to talk about this for a second. You've been doing this for a really long time, and it's just so interesting at where we're at today with AI, both in the public workspace and private, and what's being done in research. And here we are in 500-plus-year-old temple. How surreal is that?
Oh man, we are. I mean, what I say always is that our grandparents were the first to were born in one era and died in another era, and we are going era after era, like nuclear era, information era. We are not like cyborgs. We have like a piece of us, like we connect to all the world. We know where we are, the GPS, Wi-Fi, everything was like magic. Yeah. And now we're going into the AI age, like accelerating quicker and quicker every time. So I mean, we're living in a very special moment.
Awesome. So one of the things then here is, how far away do you think AGI is, true AGI?
I cannot say a number, but I think it's going to be a few years, for sure in our lifetime. Oh. That's something that I can bet on.
Do you think centralized versus decentralized open source AI will win first?
I think that centralized is going to have the upper hand for a while, but then eventually decentralized, because what it means for privacy and the different use cases, we're going to be connected, like brain-computer interface. Eventually, we want that to be completely private and secure. So decentralized is going to win.
Okay. Final question. KBW or Token 2049?
For now, KBW. I love the city. I love the simulating soul. It's been lovely here. And look at where we are. This is amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
So much history and everything like that. All right. Any last things you want to say? And how can people find out more about GenLayer and GenLayer Foundation?
So I would tell you to go to docs.genlayer.com or just hit me up in Twitter at Raskowski. Well, you're going to put it over there as well. So just hit me up and let's see what we can build together.
Amazing. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time. Ow.